What's up, YouTube? Dude back here with another unboxing, and as you can see, I have a Outlaws of Junction bundle. I picked up this last night at my local shop, along with the Quick Draw Precon and a pre-release kit, because they had a pre-release event. I ran blue-red, my partner ran green-white. Only played a few games because it got kind of late, and we went 1-1. And before I left, I grabbed this on my way out. So instead of it being 8 play boosters, is now 9, which I thought was pretty cool because usually in a bundle you get 8 packs of cards along with the box and the dice. So let's crack this open and see what we got here. Yeah, they started the event kind of late and it kind of dragged on a little bit. But overall, it was a fun experience for sure. What we got here? Ooh, nice looking box. We got here. Got dice. Come here. Nice dice. I like the orange for sure. The orange definitely stands out. Yeah, it's definitely one of the better ones they've done. Punch outs. Oh, we don't want punch outs. We want these. Oh yeah, and the mana cards that are hopefully not bent. So the last few times I've gotten a bundle, they've gave me bent cards. So, standard mana cards. Put this to the side there. And these are probably the foil ones, but what's this card inside? Come on, work with me here. What is this? Come on. There we go. The key to the vault. Equipment, 1 blue. Equipped creature deals damage. Combat if a player look at that many cards from the top of the library. You may exile a non-land card from among them. Put the rest in the bottom. You may cast the exile card. Okay. So whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, you may look at that many cards. How many cards is that equal to how much damage I was dealt? I don't really know. So yeah, I also did pick up the, like I said, I did pick up the quick draw deck, and I did grab this fling. It was coming damage to a sacrifice creature's power, and I also picked up her out of the sample pack that was in the deck. I'm liking her for sure. I don't think I've ever built a green-white deck before, but it seems kind of intriguing enough. So let's hopefully I get Tiny Bones or Jace or some of the other good ones. I have a few other good ones already, so let's see what this one is. Alright, we got here. Come on, thank you. Okay, we got Sentry. Not bad. As long as you control a creature of 4 greater, can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Nice. Overzealous Muscle. When you commit a crime, your turn gains Indestructible. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So I'm not completely sure on the whole committing crime aspect, but I think it's when you obviously if you target a creature and then they do. I didn't really use it that much last night, so I'm still not fully understanding the concept. Phantom Interference. Spree is like Kicker, if you can think of it that way. Spree is like Kicker. You pay the mana amount to bring the card in, and then you add. So in this case, you add 3, which is 3 mana. So you create a 2/2 Light Spirit, or you pay 1 and counter the spell. So think of Spree as like Kicker, like you're kicking the card, and you get more. You pretty much pay a little bit more to get more. Mythical Tether. Cast as though it had flash if you pay 2 more to cast it. Enters the battlefield, exile target artifact or creature, An opponent controls until this leaves the battlefield. Okay, nice. Quilled Charger. Attacks while saddled. It gets 1/2 and it gains Menace. And saddled costs 2. Skullduggery. End of your turn, target creature you control gets 1/1, and target creature and opponent cards get -1, -1. Not bad. Razzle-dazzle. I pulled this out of the pre-release pack last night. When you cast your second spell of your turn, you gain 1/1 off him, and it can't be blocked. Cat, get away from my bag. Plan the heist. Surveil. If you have no cards in hand, then draw 3 cards. The likelihood of you not having cards in your hands, not too often, but it doesn't happen that often. So, plot, you may pay 3 in blue, exile this card from your hand, cast it as a sorcery. Not bad. Rakish Crew. Enters battlefield, create a 1/1 mercenary token. With target creature you control gets 1/0. Not bad. Binding Negotiation. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, then discard it. Otherwise, you may put a face-up exile card they own into their graveyard. Okay. Lilia. Powerless. You may maneuver, cast a non-creature to spell. This creature gets 1/1. Whenever you cast a multi-card instant or sorcery, exile that spell instead of putting it into your graveyard. As it resolves, if you do, it becomes plotted. You may cast it as oh, that's pretty cool. So it becomes plotted, which means you can cast it. You may cast it as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. So essentially, if you put an instant or sorcery, you put that card into exile, and you can play it later, and without paying its mana cost. That's actually pretty cool. Buried in the Garden, enchant land. When Buried in the Garden enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent you don't control until it leaves. It's tapped for mana. Its controller adds additional 1 mana. Ooh, that's pretty cool. So not only does it make your opponent not use their card, but I get additional mana. Not bad. Corrupted Conviction. Additional cost to cast this. Sack creature and draw 2 cards. And then planes, and then who's this? Wily Duke. Not bad. Pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool so far. I have a feeling I'm going to get a bunch of doubles and duplicates out of this, which is expected. I mean, you can't pull mythics and rares all the time. You need to have, doubles and all the whatever. Prickly Pear enters battlefield, create a 1/1 token mercenary. Target creature gets 1/0. I'm seeing a lot of this where it's like enter the battlefield, get a 1/1 mercenary, gets 1/0. We just saw that in the last pack. I think I have another card that's just like this. Next new reveal, put a 1/1 counter on each target creature against hexproof. Pretty cool. For 1. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, see, like I said, we've seen Corrupted already. I pulled him out of the Peruse pack. It's flying as long as it's not your turn. Spells you cast cost 1 less. So basically, spells like with flash or instant because you can cast it at instant speed, and they cost 1 less. So not bad. Bighorn, Vigi. Attacks you when saddled, create a 1/1 white sheep, and saddle costs 2. I pulled him out of a pack last night too. Discard a card, draw a card, pretty much. Throw for saddle. Target creature control gets 1/1 to end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter on it instead of its mount. Then deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Okay, not bad. Okay, Caster Greenblade. Enters battlefield, search your card library for a basic land or desert. So basically a tutor card. And this card gets 1/1 for each desert you control. Pretty cool. Alright. Soak Sequence. Does deal 2 damage to any target. If you cast another spell, draw a card. Cast another spell. So basically, if you cast this, you do 2 damage, and then if you cast another card, draw a card. Not bad. Sandstorm, Desert, Target creature can't block this turn. Okay, so good old Desert land card. Bruce Tarl? I'm terrible with names. Oxen you control have double strike. Enters the battlefield or attacks, exile top card of your library. If that's land, create a 2/2 white ox. Otherwise, you may cast it until the end of the next turn. Okay. Essence Capture. Counterspell. 1/1 on counter on top of 1 creature you control. Hellsbur Brute. Affinity for Outlaws. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each outlaw you cast, and it's trample. That's pretty cool, actually. Bird of Bluffs. Enter tapped. Deals 1 damage, and you get red or white. And this is food token. Yeah, I saw that Oxen card. Definitely a good way to build a deck around that, because all your Oxen have double strike. So some double strike cards in there. First strike if you wanted to. So let's get this. I faced this a few times and it drove me nuts. No, this is I'm thinking of another one. Enter the battlefield, 1/1 counter on it if a creature died this turn. I'm thinking of another bird that I had to deal with last night. That was not fun. Select shot. Vigi gets 2/0 as long as you committed a crime. We've seen Bighorn. We've seen Prickly. We've seen Snake Veil. Destroy target tap creature and you gain 2 life for the Lullaby. Bandit Hall, when you commit a crime, put a loot counter on Bandit Hall. This ability triggers only once per turn. Add 1 mana, remove 2 loot counters, and draw a card. Okay. Flying Lifelink, when it attacks while saddled, it gets XX, where X is the number of mounts you control. Alright. This time big enough, this spell costs 3 less to cast if it targets a permanent you control. Return up to 2 target non-land permanents. Ooh. I kind of like this. I do. Stable Master. Reach. Tap for a green. Tap. Add 2 mana of anyone color. Spend this only to cast a mount or a vehicle. Enters battlefield. Tap unless you control 2 or fewer for a blue and a red. Tornado. Destroy target creature with flying, and I can cycle it. Drawn from the saddle, but you have this already. What's this? Treasure. Yeah, I'm gonna start getting some doubles here. I have a feeling. Which again is expected. I mean, that's all good. That's all good. The other thing I didn't realize, and I forgot, when you play at pre-release events, you can have multiple copies of 1 card in a deck, and I did not realize that because I've been playing Commander for so long. So yeah, that was that hit me pretty good. Mine Raider. If you control another outlaw, create a treasure token. I found out that it's only 1 token. It doesn't matter how many outlaws you own, it's only 1 token. I could be wrong about that, but it's the way that I was told. So I played this last night, and I had like multiple outlaws. I only created 1 token, so that was fun. Giant Beaver. Vigi attacks while saddled, gets a 1/1 counter on each creature that's saddled. Fake your own death. Until the end of turn, target creature gets 2/0 and gains when this creature dies. Return to the battlefield, tap under its controller, and you get a treasure token. Not bad. Take the fall. Target creature gets 1/0 until end of turn. It gets 4/0 until end of turn instead of you control an outlaw. For a 1, yeah, I'll take that. Take up the shield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains lifelink and indestructible till end of turn. Spinewoods Paladin. Trample. I gain 3 life and enters battlefield, and I get to plot it. Gila Corsair. Attacks while saddled. You saw the top card of your library till end of turn. You can play it. Badlands. Return up to one target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Return up to one target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. So I get both? Yeah, sure. I'm not going to complain about that. I pulled this last night too. It gets Ward 1 and Haste for cast 1 and equip 1. Hell's per Posse Boss. Other allies you control have Haste. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Battlefield create 2 1/1 mercenaries, and if they attack. Trigger creature you control gets 1/0. I really like that top one though, for sure. Memory Vessel, that's mythic. Exile Memory Vessel. Each player exiles the top 7 cards of their library. Until your next turn, players may play those cards. And they can't may play cards they exile this way, and they can't play cards from their hand. I like that. That's pretty cool. Abrupt Decay. It can't be countered. Destroy target land 3 or less. What's this foil? Ooh, Deline. Whenever you attack with one or more creatures with power greater 4 or greater, create a treasure token. I can sack it and deal 1 damage to any target. I like that top one rather than the bottom one. I get treasure tokens out of this. Lush Oasis. In the battlefield, deals 1 damage and I get a green and blue. Yeah, I'm liking these so far. I really am. I think the set is very good. It's a bit silly in a way, but it's also very fun to play. A lot of good cards, a lot of opportunities to open up things you didn't think were possible at that time. But yeah, I'm really liking this set. We got it. Corrupted. We've seen this already. Seen this. Inventive Wingsman. Beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a card from your hand this turn and doesn't have a flying card, put a flying card on it. Okay. Seen this. Dance of the Tumbleweeds, search card for basic land. Create an access green elemental, so basically a tutor card. Herring Streaks enters the battlefield. I can tap target permanent, which I did do this last night. I did it against the Roadrunner card. And then draw 2 rare card and then discard for 2 and a blue. Strong Hound. And the battlefield I can surveil 2. Lively the Rage. Search card for a card, put it in your graveyard. Search your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, and shuffle. Okay, so clearly a graveyard deck. Return up to 2 cards from your total. Okay, so you use 1, and then you can use 2. Okay, without paying. That's pretty cool. Prosperity Tycoon, manage the battlefield, create a 1/1 mercenary. We've seen that plenty of times. Sack a token, you get indestructible. Turn the favor. Copy target instant sorcery. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I can copy everything. Yeah. Varska enters the battlefield. Put a death touch counter on each creature you control. Whenever a legendary creature you control deals combat damage, draw a card. That's nice. Destroy target blocking creature. Creatures that were blocked by the creature gain trample. Seen this already. Just have to foil 1 on. Lonely Aru, blue and a white, and deals 1 damage to everybody. And elk. Cool. Cool, and got 4 left. 4 packs left. Do you hate it when trying to open up a pack and you're afraid you're gonna rip the card? That's me right now. Iron Fist. Reach when you cast your second spell. Iron Fist gets 2 damage to target opponent, and I can strike 1. Seen Dance already. Rooftop Assassin. Flash Flying Lifelink. Destroy target creature on opponent controls that was dealt damage. Not bad. Failed Forwarding. Turn target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you control a desert, Seville 1. Automatic. Lifelink. If it dies, you draw a card. Boneyard. Menace. Sack a creature. put a 1/1 counter on him. If it, I'll sack this way, create a charge token. Okay. What a play on words, Holy cow. Flash flying. Enter battlefield like it's 2 life and scry 1. Oh, that's funny. Form a posse, create X 1/1 red mercenary. X is your mana cost here. And target creature you control gets 1/0. Take it for a ride. Take it for a ride has flash as long as you commit a crime. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. Gains haste. Okay. Element port. It's double strike as long as you committed a crime. Outcaster. As battlefield, add 1 mana of any color. Whenever another creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield, draw a card. Ooh. I like that. Dust Bowl. Tap for colorless. Sack a land. Destroy non-basic. Explosive derailment. 4 damage to any target. Target artifact. Not bad. And then planes and more arena stuff. More arena. Okay, got there. Fake your own death, we've seen that. Take the fall, we've seen that. Take every shield, we've seen that. Seen this. Seen this. Ambush. And the battlefield target creature opponent controls gets -2, -2. Sweet. And that's flash. In the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, create a 2/2 black and white zombie. Or blue and black. Rogue token, not bad. Scorching Shot deals 5 damage to target creature. Nice. For 2? I'll take that. Lizard, player casts a non-creature spell, deals damage to that player equal to the number of non-creature spells they've cast this turn. Alright. Trash Town, put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Target creature gains trample. Until end of turn, target creature again, whenever it deals common damage, draw 2 cards. Alright. Laughing Jasper. Creatures you control but don't own are mercenaries. So obviously you want to control your opponent's creatures. Beginning of your upkeep, exile the top X cards, where X is the number of outlaws you control. Make cast spells among those and mana of any type. Cool. Tyrant Scorn. Destroy target creature with mana value 3 left. Return target creature with its own in his hand. Skullcrack. Players can't gain life this turn. Damage can't be prevented this turn. Does 3 damage to target. Nice. And then that. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. 2 more. 2 more. Let's see what we got here. Oh, thank you. Wolverine. Enter the battlefield, except top card of card lottery. Until an turn, you may play that. Okay. I'm not gonna Cacta Tarantula. I'm not gonna bother. Cost 1 less for each desert. It has reach. Becomes target of a spell or an ability. You may draw a card. Target creature gains -2/-2 until end of turn. It gains additional -1 for each desert you control. Pretty cool. Stop Cold. Flash, enchant, artifact, or creature enters the battlefield. Tap, enchanted permanent. This is everything it does not tap. Pretty cool. Patient Naturalist. Mill 3 cards, put a land from among those into your hand. If you can't, create a treasure token. The Gins of Fool's Fall. Flying. 4/3, not bad. Debug Desperado. When you remember committed command, each opponent mills 3 cards. That's pretty cool. I could put this in my Mothman deck. I'm pretty sure he's blue. Hey, nice. Cunning Coyote. So I have Coyote and Roadrunner. Haste. New battlefield. Another target creature you control gains 1/1 and has haste. Merchant Haunting. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand and it's Merchant Haunting isn't a creature, it becomes a 3/3 spirit with flying. And it's a rail for an additional cost. Slick Shot. Flying Haste, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets 2/0 until end of turn. Hydra, Vigi, Trample, Haste. X counters, which is X is your mana cost. Dies, create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to its power. Alright. Murder, I have this somewhere else. Canyon Crab, gains 2, -2 in the turn at the beginning of your step. If you have to cast a spell, draw a card, and then discard. Nice. Alright, last pack. See if it's a good one. Hopefully I can get, like I said, hopefully Jace is in here. That'd be awesome. Hopefully. And then I would be too surprised. Desert's Dew. Seen this already. Yep. Saddle creatures can trample. Okay, cool. Haven't seen this one yet. Whenever you cast your first spell, add 2 red. That's pretty cool. Gem Light, Flying a Vigi. If you have a cast spell ready, draw a card. Whenever you commit a crime, holy paragraph. Put a 1/1 counter on Lazaz. Then you may exile a card from your graveyard. If a creature card was exiled, may have Lazaz become a copy, and only once per turn. Luxurious Locomotive. Attack, create a treasure token for each creature that shoot in its way. They're artifacts. Okay. They're pretty cool. Dealer of Death. When you commit a crime, you may pay 1 if you do the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand and the other one in your graveyard. Rest in Peace. Oh, yeah. I have the, I have this card in, Enchanting Tales from Wilds. So basically, exile all graveyards. If a card or token was put in the graveyard, you exile it instead. Decimate. I have a few of these laying around. Destroy artifact, creature, or enchantment, or land. Blacksmith. Flying enters the battlefield with 1 on it. And last but not least, 4/1 flats, white and a black, deals 1 damage to a target opponent. So that is the bundle that I bought last night. I hope everybody, I really enjoyed pulling everything. But just make sure you follow, subscribe, and leave a comment. And have a good day.